Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Oh God, I should have brought a towel.
Oh, there's a ball under.
Woo!
Wow, perfect.
Wow. And now I'm all wet.
Yay.
And that's what she said.
And happy 8K
On YouTube.
Yes.
Yes,
And to
Raj.
all our followers, really. But we're really excited that we're growing.
I know. We're like right now, at least today that we're recording on Threads, we are at
We are 6 months into our podcast and we are growing. On Threads, we are almost at 7K.
Yes.
And YouTube, we are at 8K already. TikTok, we're growing. Instagram, we're growing. And it's all because of you guys. So
Thank
we
you
are
guys
super
so
appreciative.
much.
And we are going to pop a bottle to celebrate.
as soon as I could figure out how to open this bottle. I'm having a very hard time doing it.
Have you never opened a champagne bottle before?
I typically leave it to Mario
What?
to do it, yeah. But we're gonna do
She's
this now.
peeling the foil little by little.
It's not my doing. God damn it. Okay, finally.
Now we have to twist it.
And this was a
Twist
gift.
it?
Yeah, I know, but I'm like trying to. You left the perfectionist to open this.
I know.
Now I want every piece of that foil like correctly.
Now we are
peeled out.
twisting the little wire.
Okay, I'm twisting. I'm twisting.
It's
That's
very
enough.
anticlimactic.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay, here
All
we
right,
go.
all right, ready?
Wait, screenshot this. Bottle girl service. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, come here.
we're just missing the lights.
I take tips.
We're missing that
Oh,
light, the light
little-
thing that I just saw.
Yes, the little, but the glow sticks.
Yes.
We're missing the glow sticks. But anyway, thank you guys so much. For those of you that are just listening, we are pouring some champagne.
Flashlight.
Yeah. Evie's like using the phone flashlight as like a strobe type of situation. And it was a really nice gift that I got for Christmas, is champagne. And I said, what better moment than now?
Cheers.
With Brownie in the background. Oh, that's perfect.
I love it.
That's going to be a great photo.
Okay.
No. So yeah, and for those of you that are just listening, Brownie, our official podcast dog, happens to be here at this moment too. So it's worked out great.
Yes. Cheers, boo.
Cheers.
And cheers to you guys.
To you guys,
Making it
yes.
possible.
Thank you so much. You guys are the MVPs, honestly. Like, this is amazing.
Ooh, that's good. It's delish.
That
We're
is
getting
fantastic.
the party started a little earlier. We're getting a little Wednesday Adam.
We're starting the new year right.
I love it.
And talking about New Year's, this episode's about New Year's resolutions.
How perfect.
It is. So everything just worked out great. Like this morning when I was like, we're going to record this today. I want to know our numbers. Like, let's see where our numbers are. And I was like,
That's great.
oh my God. Yeah. You guys keep it up. We freaking love it. We love it. We love it.
We did not think our little podcast would grow like this. So,
And especially not in only 6 months.
Yeah.
We started in June.
yeah.
So 7 months. Yeah. Like, it's amazing. We love doing this. So
Yeah.
thank you guys.
And it's not easy, you know?
No,
Kudos to everyone else that does the podcast life
Hell yeah.
and
And have a life.
have the social media presence. I mean, Jules, kudos to you. Jules does a lot of this background stuff.
Thanks, dude. But like, I love it. I honestly love it. I'm here editing, and I'm like laughing as I'm
Yeah.
doing like the clips and stuff. Like it's awesome time. But anyway, talking. Oh no,
Nope, don't. eat
Brownie
that.
wanted to eat the cork because he's gonna try to go for whatever is in his reach, which is a lot because he's gotten significantly
God,
taller.
I love those ice cubes.
Oh yeah, I have like the
Her
refrigerator.
refrigerator makes these round spheres
Here.
for ice. Look how cool.
For
That's
those,
like
for those of you
so fancy.
that see it, but yeah. Anyway,
Okay, anyways.
and now I'm wet again.
Now I am what again?
Anyway, so New Year's resolutions.
Yes. So we're gonna kind of gear it towards like something medical related.
Of course.
But we thought it was appropriate for New Year's.
Because a lot of people have New Year's resolutions that are about health, like either losing weight or eating better, you
Yes.
know, fitness, a lot of things that are towards that. Even maybe starting therapy, going to the gym. So many things in the medical world are like picked at for
Yeah.
New Year's resolutions. So we're like, All right, let's pick at it too.
So, do you have any New Year's resolutions that you're going to be doing?
Honestly, I think I had one this morning. Hold on. I had one this morning.
I have like maybe my top 3.
Okay, what is it? Go first.
So, my number 1 is no fast food the entire year.
Ooh, that one's hard.
The entire year.
That's hard.
I've done it before,
Mm-hmm.
so I can do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I broke that with? I'm so disappointed
What?
in myself.
Better be like Shake Shack or
I'm
something.
gonna blame it on the person I was with at the time.
Okay.
Freaking Whataburger. It was disgusting.
It's disappointing. I'm sorry, Texans. I lived in
No,
Texas.
if you told me that I
know.
broke it for like Chick-fil-A
Or Shake Shack.
Shake Shack or anything,
I'll break it any day for Shake Shack.
Taco Bell even,
Yeah.
but Whataburger,
Yeah.
terrible.
I lived in Texas for 3 years. I understand. I get it. I'm sorry, Texans. I love you. I love Texas.
Why they like Whataburger?
But to me, it's like McDonald's.
No, it's worse. I'm sorry. It's like
I mean, I tried it. Well, again, I was
terrible,
drunk.
terrible.
I was drunk the first and only time that I had it because, of course, they're open 24
no,
hours.
I think that was the first time I had it too, and I didn't know it was so bad.
Well, for me, I guess because I was drunk, I was like, oh, this isn't anything crazy. But because a lot of people, at least the Texans that I was with that night, they swore by it. They're like, no, Whataburger is way better than McDonald's or whatever.
Disgusting.
And I tried it. I'm like, I really don't.
Or like, tell me like you broke it for In-N-Out, you know?
You know, I've never had In-N-Out.
Oh, whoo!
In-N-Out and Jack in the Box.
I've had Jack in the Box, another great, but In-N-Out,
Haven't.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. But yeah, that's what I broke it on. Okay, so that's my first New Year's resolution.
Okay, that's a good
My
one.
second New Year's resolution is to do a morning routine, like before my day gets started.
I like
So
that.
morning
I like that.
routine is going to be like take like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
think about my day,
Yeah.
journal a little bit.
I love that.
Yep.
I
And
love
then
that.
my third one, what was my third one? My third one was, oh yeah, drink more water.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We all need that. I need that. I need that too.
Yeah.
You know what's helped? It's weird, but it has helped. And I blame TikTok and socials for that. Frickin' Stanley Cups.
Oh yeah.
They keep me accountable.
It's because of the straw. How much you want to bet?
It's gotta be.
Yeah. I don't drink out of a bottle. Like, okay, I can drink out of a bottle, but if it has a straw, I am 10 times more likely to reach for it.
Yeah.
And I think
And-
it's just the ease.
and I
from not
actually-
like opening and everything.
It's weird because I will drink the whole 40 ounces. That's like the big one.
Yeah.
I will drink that every day. And I'm like, well, shit. Okay. As expensive as it was, at least it keeps me freaking accountable. It's the only one I have for that reason. But it's like,
I wanted to get a
works.
Stanley,
Get it.
but I have a Hydro Flask. But you know what? Maybe for the New Year, just to motivate
Yeah.
myself, I'll get a Stanley.
And get the big one.
The
like
Hydro
that.
Flasks are really good too.
Oh
though.
yeah,
I
no,
love my
there's-
Hydro Flask.
You don't really need a Stanley, but I just
Yeah.
did it because it was in Target.
No,
and
but
it was an
the
impulse
one
buy.
thing that I don't like about Hydro Flask is that it doesn't have the thin part at the bottom to fit in your
Yes.
cup holders.
That's why I'm saying that one.
Oh, so annoying.
It was a Target impulse buy. Like and it was in the middle. Like Target, they know.
They know.
They know because it was in the center. Like you know, in the center aisles that you're just going.
Yeah.
For your laundry detergent. Okay, as I was.
And it's right there.
And then all of a sudden it's in the middle aisle, and you're like,
I need that. I deserve that.
and then I grabbed it.
I'm gonna
I
buy that.
touched it, like you know.
I touched
And
it.
I touched it, and I'm like, it's white, like my car, and it would fit in it.
Like a regular cup holder. And then you got it.
And then it's here.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway,
But you know what? You're drinking more water, and that's good, and that's a win.
That's what I'm saying. And they have
Everyone needs a friend like me.
You know what, Stanley? Like they don't sponsor us either. But I did see in TikTok there was this. It was a very sad case, but they really did a good deed. Like a big company like them, they really did a good deed. Apparently, her car, like this woman's car, it went viral on TikTok. This woman's car like went ablaze. She lost the car, like totaled and whatever. It was a horrible accident. The freaking Stanley
Oh, I did see this.
did
It
not
survived.
It survived, and she like brought it up. She said, "Can you guys believe that it survived?" Well, Stanley came out and they responded to it, and they said that they bought her a new car.
Oh, that's
That
amazing.
is really nice. I love it when these big
I mean, I'm
companies like do
sure.
something
I'm sure
back.
that her video got them a lot of sales.
I'm certain too. That
Yeah.
thing freaking dude, the thing
It
was
did, but I
gone.
did remember that video. Yeah.
It was gone.
And the Stanley Cup was perfect.
it was intact.
Yeah, it was intact.
She was like, that's why she was like, holy, what is this? Like,
Yeah.
how? I just love that the actual owner or CEO or whatever it was, he came out and he's like, And for this, it's not anything we're ever going to do again or whatever, but
Yeah.
this and that. I was like, okay, I like that. But anyway, so
Okay.
good for you, Stanley.
So happy New Year
Happy
for
New Year.
everyone. This
Huge
is coming
fans of
out
weddings.
right after. Whatever. You guys already know us.
What day is it?
I think it's
January
in second.
2nd.
Yeah. So this is right in time to talk about New Year's resolutions.
Exactly. It's probably your second day of doing it, second day of feeling good about sticking to your,
Yes.
your
Health
resolution.
related New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
So as expected, the most common New Year's resolution for 2024 is improve fitness.
Yeah.
And it even came out on Forbes.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I
everyone has
kinda-
that association.
And I kind of based it on this very recently written article on Forbes that focused on New Year's resolutions. And of course, I will link it in the show notes. And so this information pretty much came out of this article from
Yes.
Forbes Health. Forbes has like their health
Yeah.
versions or finance or whatever. This one's from Forbes Health. So here we go.
So, increasing your physical activity can improve your cardiovascular health, muscle strength, endurance, flexibility. So, some statistics on how common physical inactivity is in the US are only 19.3% of the US adults exercised each day in 2023.
That sucks. Yeah.
Come on, guys, we could do better.
But we know this. Like even the Europeans.
I know,
and
it's the
stuff, like,
Western world.
Yeah, they walk
Obesity's
more.
a problem. Yeah. 42.4% of the US adults were obese in 2017 to 2018.
Literally, you
I
said
just said that. 22.9% of US adults aged 18 and over met the 2018 physical activity guidelines for Americans for both aerobic and muscle strengthening activities in 2020. Okay.
Yeah.
So, some tips on how to improve your fitness levels.
So choosing an activity that you both enjoy, very important.
Yeah.
Very important because I'm sorry, I have tried going to these classes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hate it. Hate
Classes like what classes?
it. Like, I don't want to like blast them, but like it's classes that are
Okay, it's just not for you.
yeah, like, but you know how there's not, it wasn't CrossFit, but you know how there's CrossFit or just theory. I think there's F4 something or another. Like there's all these. So I tried
like gym
one
classes.
of those, variables. And I was just like, I'm like being screamed at by someone the whole time.
So funny you
and I
say
go
that.
harder. And I'm like, I don't know you. Stop screaming at me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do that today.
When I lived in Jersey, there was this place called CKO, and it was basically like a kickboxing gym.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And don't get me wrong, I actually lost weight, but I hated going to class because of how much I would get screamed at.
Yes, I hate that.
It was so bad, and but it's okay. There's people that like that.
Yeah, it
I did
motivates
not.
them.
And again, it kind of motivates me because I'm scared shitless of the person screaming at me. And my trainer was like, not nice at all. But at the end of the day, I just said, hey, like this is not for me. But then I take like other classes. Like I love my Peloton. Let me tell you, there's a lot of people that hate Peloton.
Yeah, that
You
too.
know?
That too. Yeah.
So,
Absolutely. So that was something.
but
I
at the end of the
agree
day,
with
like
that, though.
do
Like,
something that you enjoy.
absolutely. And I've switched over to now like walking, jogging in my neighborhood or somewhere nice. It doesn't even have to be in my neighborhood. Like Key Biscayne.
Yeah.
I sometimes will drop off the kiddo and then go over there.
Nice.
That's nice. Things like that. Like try to change it up. And then biking. I like biking too. So I bought myself a bike. So definitely. And I started doing that, like walking, jogging, and I look forward to it now.
Yeah.
I want to do that. And the days that I don't do that, I find myself pissy,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
Oh my God.
definitely
man.
do something you want to do.
I haven't done it here in Miami, and I really need to get back into it. I just feel like my brain has been all
You
over the
should jog
place.
in Tampa.
Well, yeah, Tampa was beautiful because where I lived, I was right next to the water, and we
Yeah.
had this beautiful Bayshore Drive that it's just think of like a Key Biscayne.
Yeah.
You're right next to the
On the
water.
water, yeah.
Sometimes I would be running and I would see dolphins jumping right next to me. I mean, can you?
That's perfection.
And Tampa was beautiful in the sense too that I lived right on Bayshore Drive, but it was very close to downtown. So Bayshore Drive connected to downtown.
Oh, perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
all through this walkway. And it would end at this really big facility called Armature Works. And it was basically just a ton of shops and restaurants and stuff like that. And like an outdoor bar and everything. So I had a really good friend of mine that we would roller skate. Yeah. And it was so much fun. Anyways, I need to do that here in Miami.
Yeah.
Do you roller skate?
I don't. If it doesn't have brakes, I don't do it.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I have my roller skates and I really want to go roller skating. But okay, anyway.
I'm gonna need you to teach Amar how to roller skate because he does have skates now.
Oh my God. Can
He
I take
had
them
some.
off?
Yes.
Me and Amara are going to go.
Yes, do it. I want you to teach him.
Yeah,
I don't want
okay.
him to be like me, scared of it because it doesn't have brakes. Like I want him to know.
I'll teach him.
Anyway. Okay.
But it does have brakes. It's just not the brakes that you think.
Right.
Yeah, but it's not like one of those skates that you have to turn to the side for it to break. Like it
Okay.
actually has like real brakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe you might like it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll try it. I don't care. I'll try it.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, all right.
I
So,
fractured my wrist, like, try to skate one day
oh no.
when I was a kid. So it's probably part of that. There's probably like a trauma there somewhere that I need to like further explore.
I don't know. I've fallen on the floor so many times. It's ridiculous.
Anyway.
So, anyways.
So yeah, definitely choose an activity that you enjoy. That's like key. And I tell you this from experience. It was hard. It was hard for me to want to exercise, and then even if you go to a gym, for me, okay, this is me, because there's some people that go to the gym and they love it.
Yeah.
You know, that's great. But me getting on a treadmill every day, I felt like a hamster in a wheel.
Yeah.
You know, so I needed to change it up. And then that's why walking or jogging, like around, biking around, you know, and stuff like that, there was always something different, new or whatever. So look for something. There's plenty of things, plenty of things out there for you to explore and whatever. And these things, like I said, walking, jogging, cycling, swimming. That's another one. Dancing.
I love it.
Zumba, all that stuff.
Yeah.
My mom loves Zumba. I'm trying to get her into another Zumba class like immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah. Playing sports.
Yeah.
A lot of people play like basketball, soccer. Soccer's like big, and volleyball here too.
Yeah.
Like you see them in Coconut Grove like all the time playing volleyball and all that.
Well, that's like one of our points is joining like a group class or like a club or a team to stay motivated and have fun with each other. Honestly, I do my workouts with my really good friend, Monica. She has her own fitness classes. So if you want to hit her up, just
If
ask
you're
her for information.
Here in Miami, yeah.
Yes, she's amazing. But
I will put her tags
right here.
right here.
She has like her fitness classes, and I love like our
She
group
is-
there.
she's-
Well, yeah, she's an amazing person and trainer.
Yeah. Well, I was going beyond that. Yeah, she's an amazing person. I freaking adore her. But she is built of stone. Like you see her and you're like, I want to look like that.
I
Like
know.
it's just chiseled.
I know, but she's so dedicated to it, and she loves it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
she
yeah.
genuinely loves fitness and health.
Absolutely.
But yeah, varying your routine and trying new exercises to challenge yourself and avoid repetition.
Big time. Big time for me. I cannot be bored. If I'm bored, I'm not going to do it again. Like, I'm not going to continue doing it again. You know, that's why like I go here, go there, whatever.
Yeah.
And we're lucky that we live in Miami for that. But
The only thing that Miami doesn't have that I wish we had is something like better for hiking.
oh, 100%.
Which is very flat.
Don't do the hiking that I did with Mario that time in Key Biscayne and I almost died stepping on a water moccasin. Don't do that. Miami's not good for hiking.
We have a lot of reptilians here out together.
And then that time, and that other episode that you guys should check out, it was probably Patreon, the near-death experiences.
That was Patreon, yeah. My near-death experience with the alligators.
Yeah. Evie almost met her death.
I almost
she
met
had
my
a
death.
near-death experience, you know,
100%.
try to go hiking in the Everglades.
At nighttime.
Fucking shit. That guy was a serial killer. I am certain of it. Watch the episode so you could understand why I think he was a serial killer and you escaped his grasp that night. It was a true crime episode. I'm certain of it.
No, it's like a really good friend of mine. He was just totally lost in the sense that I cannot do a nighttime hike in the Everglades.
Who does that?
He does. He does.
Don't. Anyway, don't. Just don't. Anyway.
Then the next time he was like, let's go to Topgolf. And I'm like, I like that idea.
I mean, that's, there we go. Now we're talking.
We can go from one extreme
Jesus Christ.
to the next.
To all like lights. Because Top Golf is
know.
like the most lights ever.
Yeah. Anyways, using a fitness app. Okay, this I love. So fitness apps, a tracker, a smartwatch to monitor your progress and set goals.
Big time.
So I always am like finagling.
My watch shames me.
Oh yeah, my watch shames me
All the time. I feel shamed by my Apple.
My Apple Watch.
This is like, I haven't even finished my first class, but I haven't eaten today. So that's probably it. But
Let me tell you that it is 6 p.m. and she hasn't eaten today.
I was really busy today and I was determined to just stay on task. And I'm on task right now.
Barely.
Barely, but I'm
She's
here.
already drunk.
But I'm here.
But anyways, so yes, the Apple Watch shames me all the time.
Get up, your rings. You're not doing too good today or something along those
Yeah.
lines. What is it? Like,
No,
you
it
haven't
doesn't
met-
tell you you're not. It doesn't say negative things. It just says you're like two steps, like, oh, keep pushing and you'll get an award.
no,
or
but
something
like
that.
mine says something of like, oh, today you're not as active as yesterday or something like that. And I'm like, hey, you're teetering the negativity here. I feel it, Apple. Like, calm your tits. Okay, it's raining outside and I have a 5-year-old in from winter break. What else do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm venting.
Yes. But the apps help too. I have a lot
Big
of
time.
like tracking apps for like my macros and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I think that helps tremendously because once you see what you are eating, like you actually put it down, you realize that you're not eating sufficient amount of probably protein or you're eating too much of one thing and not the other.
Yeah.
Going over your calories by way too much.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying that you need to calorie count. That's not what I'm saying. But it's
No.
nice to have an idea of what you're putting inside your body.
Yeah, not just being blind to it. And that helps you with eating better.
Yeah. I mean, I did not know how much I did not eat protein
Yeah.
until I started tracking my macros, and it was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awful. I was not having not even close to what I was supposed to be having protein.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try it. Yeah.
And then also you can also join groups so I'm part of a Facebook like Peloton group, and they
Okay.
do monthly challenges.
Oh, yeah.
So it all links to all of our Apple Watch and everyone's in groups.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it tells me like, hey, such and such person from your group met all her goals today. So it
that
motivates me. I'm like, I can't let them down.
Yeah.
So then I go, it
yeah.
helps a lot.
Yeah. Especially if you're like that competitive, if you have a little bit of that competitive
I
streak in
am.
you.
I look at the groups and I'm like, Peloton Peds isn't winning here.
God damn it, guys.
Damn it.
Come on. I can't carry you all.
No. But no. Most of the time it's just fun,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, but it goes back to what we're saying. Like, it has to be something that you're not
You
bored
enjoy.
with, you enjoy. Like, all of that, like, having fun will motivate you. It's like kids. Like, when you throw kids into all these sports or when you take them to one of these, like, indoor activity places
Yeah.
or whatever, it's the same thing. They're working out their energy, and we're like, yes, spend that energy.
Yeah.
And they have no idea they're working out and expending all that energy because they're having that much fun.
Yeah.
We gotta, like, tap into that a little bit.
Yeah.
That makes any sense, but anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Consulting a fitness professor.
Oh, this is gonna be
Consulting.
Happy New Year.
We literally haven't even finished my glass. Okay, consulting a fitness professional, such as a personal trainer, a coach, a physical therapist. If you need guidance or have any health concerns, that's also an
Yeah.
option.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have Monica.
And you're a doctor too, so you're kind
Yeah.
of like touching off both things.
Yeah. Yeah, but Monica is so good.
Yeah, I know. She's
If
so dedicated to her thing. Like,
no, and to everyone.
Yeah.
If she doesn't hear from me,
Uh-huh.
she will text me on the side of the group chat,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, "Why haven't I heard from you?" And I'm like, "Oh,
crap.
yeah, crap."
I swear, I'm fine. Like, I got this.
I'm
doing
going.
it.
I'm
doing
going.
it. Yeah.
I'm going to the workout. I'm not gonna miss today. And she's like, "I better see you tomorrow." And I'm like, "Okay."
Okay, I promise.
Yeah, okay, I promise. But anyways,
Yeah, that always helps too. Like doing things in groups. Yeah, of course.
yeah. And by the way, a lot of people say how trainers are super expensive. They are. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's trainers out there that aren't so expensive. There's a ton of online trainers.
That too, yeah.
There's a lot of options out there, people. However, just remember that that money is going into your health.
Yeah.
It's giving back to you.
Yeah.
Right? So you're putting it in and then you're getting it back by having professional help.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, you can walk into a gym and have no idea what to do.
Absolutely.
And then you have a trainer, and then all of a sudden, your workouts that used to be 1 hour or 1.5 hours are now 30 minutes, and they're so much more efficient.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly. Or you plateau eventually if I'm
Yeah.
doing the same exact thing and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So yeah, having a trainer like teach you, hey, do this for this amount of time, do that for that amount of time, all that stuff. That helps out a lot.
Yeah.
So coming in on third for this 2024 Forbes Health/One poll survey, they found that 45% of respondents listed improved mental health as one of their top New Year's resolutions, making it the second most popular after improved fitness by 48%. So some statistics on that, on how common mental health conditions are in the US at least. It's 22.8% of US adults experienced mental health illness in 2021. That's 57.8 million people.
That's about 1/4 of the population.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And after the pandemic and everything, a lot of stuff has happened. It's about right.
Yep.
5.5% of US adults experienced serious mental illness in 2021. That's 14.1 million people. And 16.5% of US youth, so aged between 6 to 17, experienced a mental health disorder in 2016. And that was 7.7 million of these youths. So that's a lot. All right. And that's why this is so important. It's such a sought out New Year's resolution. Really.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I kind of have it included in the journaling.
Yeah.
Thing. It's just sometimes I think in the world that we live in such a fast paced world that we truly don't give ourselves like the mental break that we need sometimes. So we're overwhelmed and we're so easily at risk for these type of anxious demeanors, depression, anxiety, all of these things. So,
because we really, with how busy our lives are, we don't
prioritize our health.
We really don't, and especially the mental health.
Yeah, I was taking a look at the journals. We were kind of talking about this in our other episode, but I was taking a look at the journals that I'm going to be using for next year. And I was just, perusing online to see what kind of different types of journals there are and just the different prompts that they have. And then one of the journals that I really liked, it said one of the prompts of every single day was, how are you going to take care of yourself today?
Yeah.
That's something you don't think about because when you journal, it's usually like pouring your thoughts into the journal.
Exactly.
But after you're done venting, which is great because it literally gives you a chance to process your thinking while you're writing and reflect on things.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you don't give yourself the chance to think about how you're going to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And that could be like the most simplest thing. Like, reward yourself with an ice cream, something like that.
Take an extra long bath.
An extra long bath, exactly.
Like the simplest thing. Yeah. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant, but yeah. So some tips on how to improve this mental wellness that you may be seeking is seek professional help if needed. So, and we had talked about it in other episodes that we've addressed mental health. It's become a little bit more accessible seeking or finding a therapist because there's things like BetterHelp. The other one, I always forget.
Oh, there's so many.
There's so many online. And a lot of these take your insurance. So don't think that, it's only because since it's online, it's not going to take my insurance. No, a lot of them do. Or they cover either the whole thing or a portion of it. And then you only have to pay a copay, whatever. It all depends on your insurance, obviously. And then even if you don't have insurance, there are programs for that. So there are options for that, for therapy, counseling, something along those lines. Like Evie was talking about right now, practice mindfulness. And then another thing is meditation. So I say like what you were about journaling. I feel like journaling could kind of like go into the lines of like mindfulness because you are taking a minute to take care of yourself, you know?
And mindfulness is also really focusing on what you're feeling at that moment.
Exactly.
Being present in the moment. Because again, life goes so fast. And when you're anxious, your brain is going at 1,000,000 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And you're missing things.
Yeah.
And it's not because you want to, it's just you don't even think about it. So learning how to be mindful and practicing meditation really helps doing that, and just being in the now and focusing on how you feel right now at that moment, what's going on around you, and like really taking all of that in and like pausing and take it all in. And a good app for this that I think I've mentioned here before is Headspace.
Oh, yeah.
So it's basically guided meditation.
We're not sponsored. This is
we're not sponsored. This
coming
is just
out
this
for real.
These are all things that I've recommended and I've used myself.
Yeah.
Okay. And Headspace is really cool. I'm pretty sure they partnered with Calm maybe,
I think
or
Calm
Nike.
is the other one. Oh, okay, or Nike. Yeah.
But it's really cool that now you can have guided meditation on your run.
That's awesome. So maybe Nike, because
So
I know
it's
Nike does a lot with running apps and all that stuff. Yeah.
So
That's
you
pretty
can
cool.
run and meditate at the same time, which I didn't know that you could do, but there's actually a lot of people that do it.
Yeah, and there's people that they seek a certain type of high that you get, like
runner's
the
high.
runners. Yeah, yeah.
I've never gotten that.
I've gotten it like very few times.
Never.
Very,
Never.
very few times. But I have to be like in a particular mood, like something. I don't know. Like there has to be something. Like I can't just go out for a run. I'll hate it. So yeah, and it's pretty cool though.
I ran a lot when I was in Tampa, and I don't remember ever getting a
Yeah.
runner's high. I only got shin splits. That's it. And I literally thought I had like fractures.
Oh no.
No, it was terrible.
Oh crap.
Yeah, I couldn't even wear high heels for like a long time. It was that bad.
Oh, that's awful.
Probably the way that I was running, it was probably terrible form. I don't know. You
Or
take
the
your pick.
shoes, whatever.
No,
yeah,
I had
there's-
Brooks on, and I went to the running store
Oh,
here
yeah.
in Miami.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The one in
Runner's
the
High.
Falls. Oh, it's called Runner's High. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, is it
Run-
called
I think
Runner's
it's called
High? It is
Runner's
Runner's High.
High.
Yeah, but you on a treadmill.
Yes.
And they watch. Yeah. So I knew that the shoe was okay,
Okay.
but I think it was just I've never been a runner.
Okay.
I started running. I did the Couch to 5K.
Oh, okay.
Amazing app. It's the only thing that got me to actually run for 20 to 30 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Literally from being on a couch because I did not run. I
Yeah.
was not a runner ever. But I think it was just like poor form or something like that.
Yeah.
That app does not teach you. It doesn't
Of
teach you proper
course.
form. At least the one that I had didn't teach me.
Yeah. Back
So-
then, maybe they've changed it now. I'm
Yeah.
not
So
sure.
I think I got shin splits from that. But
Ah,
anyways,
crap.
it was
Okay.
terrible.
So another thing that you can do for mental wellness is connect with supportive friends and family. Very important. Like just if there's another good resolution that I've seen out there, like in socials and stuff, like reduce your time, or if you're able to cut off like toxic people in your life, like don't try not to be with that negativity. Try to find yourself more often being with those people that are supportive, that are there for you, either friends or family, either or. But your mental wellness is going to be more important than that relationship you're trying to keep with that toxic person in the long run.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that like comes up in the mental wellness, I guess world. You could
Yeah.
say. And then
Engaging in hobbies.
100%.
Hobbies, activities that bring you joy.
Yes, yes. And that's what we were saying earlier, that I had to, I couldn't go to a gym or anything like that or go to these classes. I had to just do something on my own, because you need to find something that will keep you engaged. And that's going to be something that you find fun, because if it's boring or you hate it, you're not going to follow through with it,
Yeah.
So
And it
definitely.
doesn't have to be exercise
No.
either. One of the other things that I was saying is that once I move into the new house, I really want to start throwing dinner parties.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Just like that time with friends.
You
and
like
stuff
that,
And I
yeah.
like that. Exactly. I like being surrounded by friends and family
Makes
and
sense.
having fun. So those are just things it's those little moments that really boost you and give you
Yeah, it's part of that. It's the connecting with supportive,
Yeah.
people in your life. And then, of course, to help with mental health is avoiding excessive alcohol and drug use. Of course, like don't overdo it.
Who's doing dry January?
Me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it. You should do it.
Nice. Yeah.
Julia's like, yeah, no.
I don't know.
No, I'm doing dry January.
I typically do, like, since Mario works one day on, one day off. Like I typically only drink like on the days.
I mean,
that we
1 week
record.
on, 1 week off.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, that. So typically on the week that he's working, we don't drink, except the days that we record, like right now. But other than that, I don't. I'm like, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I try it. Maybe it's something new.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do
Give
that.
your
Maybe
body a
that's
little
my
reset.
actual New Year's resolution, to do that for January.
For January?
January.
Dry January.
I need to eat, clearly.
So, skipping over a couple of ones, and we're just focusing on the health New Year's resolutions for the Forbes article. The other one is going to be losing weight. Okay. So, yes, you're increasing your fitness, but just because you are increasing your fitness doesn't mean that you want to lose weight.
Because some people just want to like tone up or whatever.
Or gain muscle.
Yeah.
But yes, losing weight was another big one. So some benefits of maintaining a healthy weight is reducing the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers, improving mood, energy, and self-esteem. That's a big
time.
one.
Yeah.
And enhancing physical performance and mobility. Mobility is so big.
It's big. And people don't realize that
Yeah.
until you're unfortunately in that situation.
Yeah.
But mobility is huge. And you
Yeah.
see it once people are already in that situation or older. You're like, man, it really, really cuts you off in so many things that you could do in life.
Yep. Yeah. And sometimes as we get older, our aches and pains start coming in, and being mobile is going to be extremely helpful to target that side of aging.
Yeah. And then definitely once you start growing older as well, going on that thought train, is that you start developing, like she said, those aches and pains and whatnot. So then adding onto those aches and pains, like overweight is even worse.
Definitely.
So if you could remove like a good amount of weight from those joints, and you're going to feel a lot better, even besides gaining mobility,
Yeah.
But yeah.
So some statistics on how prevalent obesity and being overweight are in the US. 42.4% of US adults were obese in 2017 and 2018. 31.8% of US adults were overweight in 2017 and 2018. So when we talk about overweight and obesity, we're basically talking about your BMI. So a BMI over 85% is going to be overweight, and a BMI over 95% is going to be obese. Okay. I go by percentages. I'm a pediatrician. That's what we do. But you can also take like your actual BMI number, and then that can also tell you, put you the category of overweight or obese. Okay. And then 18.5% of US children and adults and adolescents aged 2 to 19 were obese in 2017 to 2018. We kind of had a little bit of a discussion about this when we were talking about, I think, about our semaglutide episode, but obesity, we are seeing it as young as in kids. I have kids with acanthosis, which is basically that darkness around the neck that you have when you have signs of like pre-diabetes, or it is a sign of pre-diabetes or insulin resistance. I am seeing that in kids. Okay. So it is a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And I'm happy to see that these are things that are New Year's resolutions, because it just shows that we are trying to improve ourselves.
And we're aware of it.
Yeah.
That it's a problem, you know?
So some advice on how to lose weight safely and effectively is follow a balanced and nutritious diet that is low in calories, saturated fats, added sugars, and sodium. Okay. Yeah. That doesn't mean you have to be an extremist either. You don't have to be on an 800 calorie diet. Okay. That's not going to work. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to promote eating disorders either.
Absolutely
okay.
not.
So everything has a balance in life, and you can talk to your doctor or talk to your primary care provider and see what is the best plan for you to take. Okay.
Yes.
The best plan of action. Increasing physical activity and exercise, aiming for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity per week. So that's part of the American Heart Association guidelines, is that just be active for 150 minutes. So it doesn't mean that you have to go kill yourself at the gym. It doesn't mean that you have to go run for an hour. Just get your heart rate beating a little bit higher than your normal, so that you can sweat a little bit. Okay?
Exactly. And we're talking about 150 minutes. It sounds like a lot, but it's throughout the week.
Yeah.
It's 7 days.
Yeah.
So if you just split it amongst 7 days, I think it's like, if you do like 30 minutes, so 150 divided by, I don't know, 7 days or 5 days. Or 4
So if
days,
you do 150 minutes divided by 7, that's 20 minutes a day.
20 minutes a
20
day.
minutes that you just need to get your heart happy and active. Okay?
Exactly. So
And if you do into 5, that's 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Okay. So 30 minutes, Monday through Friday, be active.
Yeah.
And that's more than enough to
Get
keep
that
your
heart beating
heart
a little
happy.
bit. Exactly.
And then set realistic and specific goals and tracking your progress. Okay. So that can look different for a lot of people. I track my progress in measurements and photos. Okay. I don't weigh myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. My previous trainers in the past would weigh me.
Yeah.
But I would actually turn around. I didn't want to see the weights.
Okay.
Because when you gain muscle,
That's it. Yeah.
that can also make you gain some weight if you have like excess water in your body or anything like that. That can fluctuate, and there's nothing worse than killing yourself at the gym and then seeing that number go up on the scale.
And the thing is that muscle weighs more than fat.
Yeah, exactly.
So you may be doing really good progress in gaining muscle, but you still haven't lost like that visible fat yet, but you're in good progress.
Yeah.
You're gaining muscle.
How
which
do
is
you
what
track your
want.
progress?
Measurements.
Yeah.
Measurements and photos, just like you said. Yeah.
Yeah. I also pick a
barely-
nice pair of pants
Exactly.
that I don't fit into.
Big one. Yeah.
And I just put it on and I keep on trying it on every single week.
That one works
And it's amazing.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Those pants that you want to fit into.
Yeah.
That works perfectly every time. Yeah.
And then seek support from your health professionals, just like I said, family. So many studies out there saying that if you change your lifestyle with your family, you are way more likely to be successful.
Big time. Yeah,
So,
exactly. Because I mean, if you live with other people, it's more not even related. It's like who you live with, that you share meals with. It's important.
Yeah.
Because it could even be with coworkers.
Yeah.
Like if you have a coworker that you're always eating lunch together, it's going to influence you in some way, right? So that's why that study, I'm sure it came from that influence. If you both are like, you know what, this month we're going to do dry January. This month we're going to do dry January together. And you're probably going to stick through it more than if you were going to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Given all of that. But anyway. So coming in on 5th most popular in this Forbes list was improved diet. So obviously diet is super important. And we're not talking about like diet in losing weight diet. We're talking about healthy, like how to make your meals healthier so you could gain more nutrition and all that, not just only focused on your weight. So providing essential nutrients for the body and brain, boosting your immune system, which is something that we're all very, very familiar with, especially now in the season of flu and RSV and COVID and all the things. Like you see it everywhere in social media. Like these are the ways you should boost your immune system and whatever. So eating a better diet, like adjusting your diet for like healthier things, will help your immune system, and in turn will help in preventing infections. So preventing or managing chronic diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, and high cholesterol. Obviously, if you're eating a lot of things that have a very high fatty things, fried, all those, very, very often too. It's not like you just have one day french fries or whatever. No. Like Evie right now, her resolution of eating less fast food, that's a step into exactly this, eating better, having a better diet and whatever. And then supporting your mental health and your mood. Very, very important when you want to adjust your diet. Some statistics on how common unhealthy dietary habits are in the US. Only 9.6% of US adults met the recommendations for fruit intake in 2019.
Get your athletic greens.
We're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored. I don't take it, but Mario does.
Yeah, my husband does, yeah.
But I actually, I want to take them too. I don't know. We'll see.
We haven't read into it, so we'll see. But
I can't officially recommend that.
Only 9.4% of U.S. adults met the recommendations for vegetable intake in 2019. So some recommendations on how to improve your diet is, for instance, eating more fruits and vegetables, aiming for at least 2 cups of fruit and 2.5 cups of vegetables per day. Most of these legit diet guidelines, they tell you if you look at a plate, this amount of protein and then this amount of veggies or carbs and all that.
There's like the plate methods. So if you take a normal sized plate, not a large plate, a normal sized plate, and you divide it in half, 1/2 of that plate should be veggies. And then the other half you split as well. And then part of it is going to be carbs. And then the other part is going to be protein.
There you go.
Carbs and healthy fat and then protein.
There you go.
Yeah. And then your fruits and veggies. Always to be included. I love fruits and vegetables. I have 0 problems with that.
Yeah, I do too. And I'm so lucky that Amar is the same way.
Good.
Like he loves fruits. Like he loves them.
Does he eat veggies?
That's a problem.
Yeah, same with all kids. But
yeah, veggies. And I mean, when he was a baby, he loved veggies. He would eat broccoli like steamed, just like that, like out of the hands. It was amazing. And then I don't know, like now he's a 5-year-old and won't touch the thing.
Toddler diet.
Exactly. But fruits, I'm so freaking happy. He will prefer a fruit over a candy or anything else. Okay. He loves it, but I'm lucky with that too. Anyway, choosing whole grains, lean proteins, low fat dairy, and healthy fats. Very important. Limiting processed foods. Yes. Fast foods, as we were talking about earlier, and sugary drinks. Huge. Like it's very, very sneaky, the amount of calories and the problem that sugary drinks. Yeah. You know, that cup of coffee that's like not coffee, but it's like a blended drink or whatever. A lot of sugar in there. I think that there's like a lot of articles out there talking about Starbucks of like frappuccinos and stuff like that. The amount of sugar they have.
Crazy. Yeah.
It's astonishing.
I don't do those craft drinks.
Yeah.
I used to do them, and it's crazy the amount of calories that they have. But there's definitely ways around to making that a lower calorie. So you don't have to sacrifice, you know, that craft delicious drink all the time. You just need to make some modifications to make it healthier.
Exactly.
Or at least make it fit your macros a little bit better. So I'm not a big fan of fad diets or whatever, but I did do Whole30, which is 30 days of no processed foods, nothing with added sugar, nothing with soy. I mean, literal down to the whole foods. And I did it for 30 days, no alcohol, nothing.
Yeah.
And wow.
Yeah.
It's not for... It has benefits. Yeah. And I don't think that the Whole30 is for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
And I think part of the reason why I did it is because it's just for 30 days. I don't think it's something that you should do for a long time. But what it did do is open my eyes to how much crap is inside foods.
Yes. The ingredients. You guys got to read the ingredients.
You have to read the ingredients. And Whole30 really forced me to read ingredients because there's so many things that I couldn't have.
Dude, soy is in everything.
Soy is in everything. Sugar is in everything. I didn't know that bacon had sugar.
Yeah. What? I know. It doesn't make any sense.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do we need sugar in bacon? It's not even maple bacon. It's literally just normal, regular bacon.
Yep. I know. It's freaking nuts.
It was crazy to me. I'm still perplexed at why so many things have sugar. But it wasn't until that diet that I realized it. And I think that was one of the best things that I did, not because of the diet portion of it, but because it brought so much awareness to all the crap inside our foods.
Exactly. 100%. Drinking more water and staying hydrated. Absolutely important.
Yeah.
Can't overstress that. I think I read in an article not too long ago that we live in a society that's like pretty much chronically dehydrated.
Yeah, we are. He is yellow, you're dehydrated.
Yeah, because a lot of people are like, oh, I haven't worked out today. I haven't done anything. I'm just sitting here working or whatever. Still, you could be dehydrated, even if you don't
Our
feel
body
thirsty.
produces secretions. Our body's still functioning. We're still burning calories. We're still doing a bunch of things. We need to stay hydrated.
Yep. Planning your meals and snacks ahead of time and avoiding skipping meals. I have a problem with this, and I need to fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, that's something to.
What is that saying? After. Dreams are goals without plans, or something like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I need to do better at that. But yeah, and then just to top it off, like where we got this list, of course, I'm going to go ahead and put it in our Instagram as I typically do for every episode that comes out on the weeklies. We did only the health related ones for this article from Forbes. But just to recap, the number one New Year's resolution for 2024 out of their poll was improved fitness. Number two, which is why we didn't mention it, was improve your finances. And then
third, finances will also inadvertently improve your mood, your health, your mental health.
Yeah, it has to. And then number 3, mental health. Number 4, lose weight. And number 5, improve your diet. So out of the top 5, just one of them wasn't directly related to health.
And then the other ones that didn't make it to top 5 are also really important.
Oh, yeah.
Like, make more time with your loved ones.
We just did an episode on that.
Yeah, we just did an episode on that. Stop smoking cessation. That's actually a good episode, too.
Well, we just did nicotine and vaping, but smoking cessation.
Yeah. Maybe like a Patreon or something. Okay, yeah. So smoking cessation is another one.
Yeah.
Learning a new skill, make more time for hobbies. We kind of just talked about that on how to be like just happier. Improve your work-life balance. Huge for wellness.
Yeah.
Travel more. Okay. That's also like something that you should do more to boost your mood and do something that makes you happy.
You learn so much about so many things.
Yes. Meditate, okay, regularly. Drink less alcohol, okay, and then perform better at work. So
yeah. So I'll post that. And good luck on everybody with your New Year's resolutions and whatnot. Thank you all again.
Ching ching.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I hope it's filled with health.
Yeah.
And
health, love.
Everything that it is that you're looking forward to in the new year.
And lots of more funny medicine.
Yes, please. See you in the next one.
Bye. Happy New Year.